Welcome back to Restorative Escapes. I'm your host, Angola, and today we're taking a moment to honor something powerful, enduring, and deeply woven into the fabric of this nation, the United States Navy. This episode is about service, sacrifice, and the quiet strength of those who dedicate their lives to protecting others across vast, unpredictable waters. And then we're going somewhere special together. We're taking a peaceful, reflective tour through a ship that still carries history in its bones, the USS Turner Joy. So settle in, breathe deeply, and let's begin. The Navy is more than ships and uniforms. It's discipline, resilience, and long stretches of time away from home. Birthdays missed, holidays postponed, and loved ones waiting. It's also unity. People from all walks of life coming together with a shared mission, protecting freedom, maintaining peace, and showing up, even when the world feels uncertain. There's something about the ocean that humbles you. It reminds you how small we are, and yet how powerful we can be when we move with purpose. And that's what the Navy represents. Not just strength, but direction. Now let's take a walk. Imagine you're standing on the Bremerton waterfront. The air is crisp, there's a hint of salt in the breeze, and just ahead of you, resting with quiet dignity, is the USS Turner Joy, a naval destroyer, once active during the Cold War and the Vietnam era, now preserved as a museum. You walk toward it slowly, and there's a sense of reverence here, because this isn't just a ship, it's a story. As you step aboard, notice the metal beneath your feet, solid, grounded, real. You're walking where sailors once stood, worked, laughed, worried, and endured. Look around the deck, wide open, built for both movement and defense. Massive gun mounts still face outward, reminders of the ship's original purpose: protection, preparedness, and presence. Now let's move inside. The corridors are narrow. Everything is intentional here. Every inch designed for function, not comfort. You pass through doorways, some low enough to remind you to bow your head. A subtle act of respect, even if unintentional. Step into the sleeping quarters. Rows of bunks stacked close together. This is where sailors rested. If only briefly, privacy was limited. But camaraderie, that was everything. This space held stories, late-night conversations, quiet thoughts of home, and moments of exhaustion mixed with pride.
Cool.
Now the mess deck. This is where meals were shared, where laughter could break tension, where friendships were built. Food tastes different when you're at sea. Becomes more than nourishment. Becomes comfort, connection, normalcy, and an environment that is anything but normal. Let's head up towards the bridge. Now this is where decisions were made, where navigation, communication, and leadership came together. From here, the vast ocean stretches endlessly. Imagine standing watch, eyes scanning the horizon, responsibility resting quietly but heavily. Every moment matters, every choice has impact. The USS Turner Joy is especially known for its connection to the Gulf of Tonkin events, moments in history that shaped global decisions and left lasting questions. And standing here now, you don't just learn history, you feel it. There's something powerful about preserving places like this. They remind us, they ground us, and they help us understand that history isn't just something we read, it's something people lived. As we step back onto the deck, take one more look around. The water moves gently nearby. The ship stands still but not silent. It speaks, through steel, through space, through memory. Today we honor the Navy, not just the institution, but the individuals. The sailors who served, the families who supported them, and the lives shaped by the call to serve something greater than ourselves. If you ever find yourself near Bremerton, Washington, take the time to visit the USS Turner Joy. I didn't show you everything. I left you some surprises to discover on your own. Walk slowly, listen closely, and allow yourself to connect, not just with history, but with humanity. Before we end today's episode, let's take a brief moment to center ourselves. If you're able, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Imagine the ocean, Steady, expansive, timeless. Now imagine yourself grounded, like that ship. Strong, present, and resilient. Whatever waves come your way, you have the ability to move through them with purpose, with grace, and with strength. Thank you for joining me today on Restorative Escapes. Until next time, take care of yourself and honor the journeys, both yours and those who came before you.
Here is the sound of killer whales, also known as orcas, that travel in pods, commonly found roaming the Puget Sound.